Scarlett, how is your day going aside from having to answer the same questions over and over and over again?
It's going great. Thank you for asking.
And I believe we were connected by the kind folks at Invisalign. When did you know that you were going to be working with those with the folks at Invisalign?
I have been working with Invisalign for a good amount of time. My smile is something that's super important to me, and I
Right.
knew braces weren't really gonna work with my whole schedule and everything. So Invisalign just really was the clear choice.
Invisalign was a new thing when I was a kid. Now it's a normal thing that everybody use almost like a verb. When did you
Yeah.
first learn about Invisalign?
Yeah, I mean, I started learning about Invisalign when I was exploring the options about what to do. I used to have a gap between my two front teeth, and I wanted to fix that. So I think I was around 10 years old when I figured out about Invisalign, and I just knew that it was definitely going to be the right choice.
Are you allowed to say if any of your castmates or famous friends also use Invisalign, or you're going to keep that to yourself?
I'm not sure if I am, but I know a lot of people who do use Invisalign because it's just so convenient.
And is this your first big endorsement? Because obviously you're choosy about what brands you want to be associated with.
Yeah, I know Invisalign is definitely one brand that I would love to be associated with because it's helped me through, so much. It's made me so much more confident with my smile, especially being on screen and stuff. It's really important.
So, with you and your wonderful and growing career, so much that you've done in film and television, but we've also heard you sing as part of a few of your projects. Were you originally planning on being a singer and acting happened, or what was the order in those two things?
I mean, I guess it kind of just happened. It was something that they were like, "Hey, would you mind doing this?" And I was like, "Hey, why not?" So it just kind of happened. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the people who found success on the Disney shows, you learn they can act, sing, and dance. They can kind of do everything.
Oh yeah.
Dancing, where does that fall in your talent skills?
Dancing, I feel like that's something that I like to do for fun. I'm not gonna say I'm a professional because I'm definitely a little uncoordinated, but I love dancing. It's definitely really fun.
But singing, you do consider yourself a singer?
I mean, I guess so to some extent.
Got it. So are we going to see a full-length album from you in the future, or is it more connected to your film and television projects?
I think it's definitely something that's a little more connected to my film projects. Yeah.
But if it's the right offer, we're going to see you do it.
Yeah, of course.
Right. And what's going on with Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion? Is that the main focus for your career besides Invisalign at the moment?
I mean, yeah, and Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion is definitely a show that I love being a part of, and all the cast and crew, everyone's so sweet, and we're always currently laughing on that show, so there's lots of smiling, which includes Invisalign. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to.
Action-packed show you got. Did you have
Oh
to do
yeah.
a lot of stunt learning or martial arts prep or anything like that before taking on the role?
Yeah, there was definitely a good amount of training. We also had an amazing stunt team, and everyone was so sweet, making sure that we all felt comfortable and safe in everything that we were doing. And obviously there is some extent to things that I can't do since I'm still a minor. But it was definitely really cool and an experience I'd never had before.
When did you realize that this was a career and not just one or two jobs and something to tell a couple of friends that you did?
I mean, I've been acting for such a long time, and I just really it's a really big passion of mine. There's nothing else that makes me feel the way I do when I'm acting and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And if I can do something I love and make a career out of it, then why would I stop?
Well, Wikipedia or IMDb, they say that you started in 2013. Did you start before you were 5 years old?
Yeah, I started around 4, so yeah, around that age.
Wow. So, getting down to the last two or three questions here, because hey, the world wants to speak with you today. First thing is long term, are you the kind of performer that has their whole career mapped out in their head, or are you taking things one project at a time?
I mean, there's definitely like goals and like places where I know I want to get myself to, but at the same time, life's unpredictable, so there's not much that I can expect or plan out other than like what I hope to do.
Next question. Do you have a career idol or roadmap kind of performer that you look at as the blueprint as to what it is that you do hope that you eventually accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely two. One of them, obviously, being Zendaya. I think she's such an amazing actress, but I also think that the pivot she's had in her acting career is something that's really inspirational. And also Selena Gomez, because I know she's become a producer, which is something that I've been really interested in, something like that, or directing, which is something that definitely piques my interest.
Cool. Last question
Yeah.
for you. What
All
is the
right.
last concert that you went to for fun?
I actually went to one last night. I went to a Pitbull concert. It was really awesome.
Wow, Mr. Worldwide. That's
Oh
correct, right?
yeah,
Still
305.
Well, hey, glad you had fun there. Glad to see that the best is yet to come for you, and congratulations on all your continued success.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you.
Paltrocast.